Let's hope his grandma got the help she needed. Hey everyone, Travis Lonely Miles is a type of news you just don't hear about every day. Word is that a group of soldiers from the Brotherhood of Steel were sighted in the Commonwealth recently. Things got hairy for them at the old Cambridge police station. How hairy? I can't be sure. But I've heard about the kind of firepower those guys pack. Couldn't have been good. They're fine now thanks to everyone's favorite vault dweller, who happened upon the scene and lent a much-needed hand. Good job surviving out there, and best of luck to all involved in the future. Louis Jordan is next with an upbeat tune that, well, let's be honest, it's a little passive-aggressive, don't you think?
How's it going?
Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little me.
You may have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'll never walk out on you. Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I know you. You're on the railroad. What's this all about?
We need your help, Doctor.
I know it's asking for a...
Are you two putting aside the...
Please.
This dead brain...
Fine. I'll take a look.
Here's what I could...
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... That's the hippocampus. And this...
There's...
I'm not surprised.
Uh-huh. Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine, but that's...
Don't worry about it.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we...
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the info.
Bingo. Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. We load,
Uh-huh.
he'll act as a host.
All right.
Just sit down.
See you on the other side.
initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens.
Remember, you are
Mom knew how it
experiencing
was.
these memories as Kellogg.
She wasn't
This may
soft,
prove
but
disorienting at first.
she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. It doesn't matter now, though.
What a joke.
What's it mean?
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while. It's gonna be fine. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
But we don't know anybody here.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
Now, with the baby?
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Come on, Sarah, you gotta give it a chance.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
I wanted to see for myself.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. which suited me just fine. So, you really exist. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near...
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out,
I found another intact
they won't be
memory.
able to hide from him for long.
Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent...
This whole
move.
setup in Diamond City was part of
news,
some
I think.
elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. It wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Oh boy. Piper's really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but... Mayor,
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
How much I care for you. It's all over, but the dreaming. Poor little dreams that keep trying to come true. It's all over, but the crying, and I can't.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Don't let all that horse...
I'm okay, Doctor.
That's good. Are you ready to talk about...
We got what we needed.
Yes, they're great.
Uh-huh. That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track...
You're right. A rogue... Where did the memory...
If we need to find Virgil,
If you're going to go, be prepared.
I'll find a way to get through the rat.
Good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Irma.
Oh, enjoying yourself in good neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
Uh-huh. You want to try for round 2?
What?
Uh-huh. Wait.
I guess that... Anyway,
I'm gonna head out on my own for...
Good luck out there. Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to us.
glow of Adam guide your path.
Hey.
The Great Divide comes.
May Adam bless you with his glow.
Excuse me.
Adam will lead us all to glorious division.
Stop right there, stranger. You approach Atom's holy ground. Why?
Uh-huh. I'm here because
Do you seek division? Have you come to...
I'm looking for someone named Virgil.
Virgil?
Uh-huh.
What do you want?
I just need some
I see. In truth. Though he came to trade, you can find him southwest of the crater.
Kellogg. I'm not stupid.
Uh-huh. Take it easy.
Dead. Don't you lie.
Right. I'm not lying.
Did you? Kellogg was ruthless. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare. And so you, then what do you want?
Why did you leave the Institute?
You know about the... No. It doesn't matter. Why are you...
Relax. I just...
Wait, what? You want to get in? Never mind. What reason could you... Fine. You know what? I don't even... Well, that's what's going to happen. I can help you get in there. But...
What do you want from me?
Before I had to escape, I was working on a serum that would serve as a cure for my... condition. I wasn't able to bring it with me. It's still in my lab and... well... look at me. I need you to find it for me if... What do you say?
You help me and I'll...
All right. All right. First things first. You know how...
Yeah, you...
Well, well. Not many know about it. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't... Dematerializes you in one place. The relay is the... That means no.
No, never heard...
Another secret of the Institute. Coursers are Institute's. Operations go wrong. They're very good.
Sure. Let's go.
Well, every court, it's... Now I don't... You're going...
Okay.
Right. The primary ins... Now, when you get... Follow the... Not gonna... I...
You're tuned to the Commonwealth's only respite from the tedium and desperation of post-apocalyptic life. Diamond City Radio.
Reinforcements on the second floor. Kill on sight. Send reinforcements to the last phase of the report. What's wrong on deck? How many are seeing you? Reports of the second intruder in the east wing near the courtyard.
Good dead!
Barricade stairwells and hallways if you haven't already. Lost contact with sectors 6 and 4.
Yes!
Nice.
Let's rock! Good dead!
Fall back to original position. The courser's nearing the elevator. After the curve. Anyone alive needs to get up to the top floor immediately. That's an order.
Are you here for the synth?
What synth?
If you're not here for the synth, then you're...
And just who?
A fugitive. Runaway Institute property. I'm shutting her down.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it.
Sweet.
All right, folks. That's enough sentiment from me. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we?
Thank
Ella
you.
knows not every day.
I don't know what to say.
Here's into each life.
Who are you?
My institute designation is K-198, but I prefer Jenny, so yeah, I knew they'd send a courser. I think I would have lost him too. But then thanks again for your help. And before you ask, no, the Commonwealth is unforgiving. I don't need your help anymore.